One of my YouTube subscribers increased their traffic by over 161%. They did that by watching this channel. Florida gyms are open. I'm getting pumped. Watch this. All right, guys, so going through some of my comments last week, I noticed my friend here, Terry Alexander, who owns a cleaning service called Three Kings out in Roswell, Georgia. This is what he writes. My Google map views are up 161% within 10 days after following the instructions on your video. It was expensive. I went with the $400 package on PR Web. I'm going to show you another way to do it. And I really want to rank up fast on maps for office, disinfection, cleaning. So we're going to go through, show you how he did it, and show you how you could do it also. You don't have to do office cleaning. You could be a dentist, you could be a plumber, you could be an electrician, but follow these rules, and this will help your rankings as well. All right, guys, so I checked a couple of keywords, and I saw that Terry's ranking in the Google 3-pack for a couple of keywords. The one that he had mentioned, maybe he's ranking organic. I didn't see a 3-pack for that listing. However, he is ranking in the 3-pack for a couple of different listings, one of them being cleaning services. So for cleaning services, he's up here around the 8th place. That's his company, Three Kings Cleaning Service. Let's see what he did. First of all, he purchased a press release over at PR Web. I'm going to put this link in the description below. He purchased the premium package, and he pointed this package at this is the press release that was done. Okay, here's the press release that was done, and he pointed this package at his Atlanta page, which I have up here. Okay, and it is Atlanta Coronavirus Cleaning Services. So once again, all he did was he purchased this press release. Now, what press releases are is it's something that goes out to all news agencies, and news agencies may pick up a story if you have, a very interesting story. For example, you were doing cleaning services for coronavirus, and you found a 200-year-old coin. You throw out a press release, and at the end of the news story, you get on TV, they put that kooky story that you see. So the good thing is that all the news agencies will take all your press releases, and they'll put them on their website. They may not put it on their news channel, but they will put the press releases on their website. And you'll get some pretty good link juice from press releases. Not as good as you used to get years before, but they're still very good. So what you want to do is you want to get the press release, and one of the things that you could do is you could point it at the page that you're trying to rank in the Google 3-pack for. Now, there's other methods for where you could point press releases. This is just one, and I know it does work. So you get a press release, and you point it at your page. Right here, he set up Atlanta Coronavirus Cleaning Service. And this is the H1 tag, and he wrote an article. He had an article written. Remember, when you write an article for a press release, you have to write it in third person, as if somebody's interviewing you. I would suggest to have somebody who knows how to write press releases to do the writing for you. There's many writers on Fiverr. You could also Google press releases, and you have people that could do it. I know also that PR Web also has press releases that they will write for you. So we're going to make some improvements to this page. I'm going to show you what I would have done. However, he did get good rankings, and he increased his leads, his people coming to his website, by his traffic by 161%. That's traffic coming to his website, which was great in the Google 3-pack. and hopefully got a couple of jobs out of that, and that was great. And that was from watching our videos. When I say our, I mean yours and mine, because we're all, people send me in stuff, and I do the video on it. So I'm just the last part of it. It's really the audience that gives me the ideas for the video. So that's what he did. In the second part is I'm going to show you what I would have done. Just make a couple of small changes, and I think he would have ranked even better. So here's what I would have done a little bit different. If you notice that Three Kings is located in Roswell, Georgia. You'll notice that Roswell, Georgia is 23 miles from the foot of Atlanta. This is the outline of Atlanta, Georgia. It's 23 miles away. I would have created that entire press release about Roswell, Georgia. He would have ranked higher, unless he had a GMB somewhere in Atlanta. And I don't believe he does. And I'm not sure. He's not a client of mine. It's just somebody that, watches our videos and kind of picked up with some of the things that we're saying. And that's great that he increased his traffic, but I believe he would have increased more had he sent it around Roswell. I know why he wanted to be in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm sure there's more people there than Roswell. There's a lot more happening. It's a city. However, I would have gotten a GMB location in Atlanta, and then I would have wrote that article. I would have written that article. I wouldn't have written that article until I had a GMB, especially spent $400. If I'm going to spend $400, it's going to be right here for Roswell, Georgia. So I hope that makes sense, and then I'm going to show you something else. Another way that he could have saved a little bit of money. However, he did a great job and increased his traffic. But just in case you don't have that type of money, I just want to show you something else that you could do. All right, so Terry, if you're listening, you did a fantastic job. You increased your traffic by 161%, and I'm real proud of you. Thank you very much for watching. And for everybody else watching, here's something else you could do. If you want to use your money maybe a little bit different, or maybe use a little less money, here are just some other options that you could do. So you could come over to Fiverr, and I put the sellers in the description below. But I'm just going to point out a couple of sellers. Okay. First of all, you could have this person, Soflymarketing, write your press release. So you get in touch with them. They'll ask you a couple of questions about your business, and then they will write your press release. Once you have your press release, you could send it over to this person right here, Tracydesk, and you could have them send it out, and they'll send it out to NBC News, Fox, CBS, and so on and so forth. You could pick anybody else. If you want to pick someone else, that's fine. Also, I'm just recommending a couple of people. The other thing that you want to do is you want to do a Google News distribution, and you want to try to get that press release in Google News, right? So it would say, Atlanta Disinfection Services. For that keyword, that would be part of the Google News, and that could give you some good increase also. Remember, when you write a press release for this strategy, what we want to do is we want to point it at your keyword page. In Terry's case, he pointed at the, I think it was Atlanta Coronavirus Disinfection Services. You want to point it at that page, not at your home page. Okay, so now let's take it to the second level, right? So we have a couple of services. We had somebody write the press release. We had somebody send out the press release. And then we also took the press release and we put it in a Google News distribution, right? So what you also want to do is now, once you have the link, once you have the distribution link that I showed you before, you could get a Web 2.0. A Web 2.0, for example, is like a Tumblr, Weebly, strikingly, you get one of those sites. You could get an expired Web 2.0 on Fiverr. Just type in expired Web 2.0, and you'll notice we have one right here. And you could put that link right in here. See that? You write a little article, and then you put that press release inside your Web 2.0. Now, not only put it in your Web 2.0, but you also want to put it on your Google Posts, put it on your Facebook page, have it shared, right? Send that press release, get it sent out to other places, get links going to it, going to your press release. Because that will juice up your press release. It'll juice up the domain authority of your press release. Okay? So that's something that you want to do, and that just takes the press release to a second level. So once again, I just want to thank Terry for sending in some positive feedback. That's great that he watches our channel. If anybody else has increased their traffic, please feel free to please leave a comment below and let me know what you did, and I'll create a video on it, and I'll show some other ways that you could do it, and if you want to do it the next time, other ways that you could do it. Once again, guys, thank you very much for watching this channel. If possible, if you could please contribute to the channel, I have the link below to contribute. It's $2.99. This was supposed to be a paid course, but due to coronavirus, I just gave it away for free. So anybody who's enjoyed this course, please contribute $2.99. And with that being said, please, you were lucky enough to watch this video for about 18 or 20 minutes in peace. Please stop the video right here and go over to your loved ones and give them a kiss and tell them thank you. And make sure, see if they need help, right? Probably haven't thrown the garbage out in a couple of days, right? Get that garbage thrown out, clean the house, help your wife out, right? Go out there, throw the ball to your kids, or whatever they like to do, right? You can't sit in front of the computer all day, but just watch my videos, right? Okay, guys, once again, thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow.